right place. I love this notebook. I got it from Daiso. I usually get the one that's like a little bit bigger, but this one is nice too. I like the blank pages. I love the paper. I really love blank pages. So what I did during work when I was supposed to be working is I wrote out all of my expenses. So for rent, $450, car note, $240, and these are all half. I divided them into two parts. So from one paycheck, this is what comes out. So for this paycheck coming up, which will be half, and then the next paycheck will be the one after that will be the other half to pay the bills for the first of the month. So rent $450, car note $240, car and renter's insurance went up $35. I'm not happy about that, but it's $191. I can't afford that. I don't know. We're gonna figure that out. Then I did rent a couch from Big Lots a year ago, and it's almost paid off. I think the early purchase fee is at $300 right now. So after I make this $125, the next payment I make, I'm just gonna pay it off. Credit card, I have three. Credit card number one, I do owe on, and it is $50. Going into that one. Electric, I don't know how much it's going to be right now, but I usually take about $80 per check. I owe on an apartment that I used to stay in, and that's $50. I do have some tickets, that's $80. See, all my money's getting taken up by these installment plans, but it has to happen. Once they're done, that money will go where it's supposed to go. My daughter's insurance, she has state insurance, but because of how much I make, I do have to pay a fee, which is $20. Storage, I do have a storage unit, and I do $50 per paycheck. That's $100 a month, and then I owe the IRS. That's not factored in right just yet. It's a maybe. Down here it's a maybe. I don't know. So that's for bills. Then on top of that, I do have about $80 in subscriptions. I did get rid of the YouTube music. I need my Kindle, and we use Prime Video or whatever. So we're gonna keep Amazon, and I think either Hulu or Netflix. Other than that, the rest, anything else has to go. And then for car, I spend about $150 a paycheck on gas, especially with the way gas prices are right now in my area too. And groceries, a paycheck $1 to $150. It's just me and my daughter. Then I do have two saving funds that I have going on: the $10 and then the dollar challenge. So $10 per week. So on my payday, I'm giving $20 in coloring in. So I'll show you. I haven't filled it this past check because I was out of work, so money has been a little funny. But I'm talking about this one. If you see my TikTok video or my YouTube short, you'll know this is my $10 challenge to get to I think it's 300. I can't remember. It was for vacation, and it's $10 per week. So I'm doing $20 a payday because I can't always have $10 every week. So, and I never started this one because I was out of work, and this is the 530 days. Well, 510 in 30 days. So yeah, and then I have a car one. Now, I did have money to stuff my envelopes, but I needed brakes. So I paid someone, off the street. Well, not off the street, it was my brother. I paid someone to put my brakes on for me, and the brakes themselves cost $80 plus they charged me. So we have to make decisions, and I knew that my car is what gets me from A to B, so it was more important than stuffing envelopes to get that done. So what money I was going to use to stuff my envelopes went to the car. That's what emergency funds are for, but I don't have a full one yet. I have a little bit. So these are all of my envelopes that I've made in the past. I do not use all of them. This Layla for my daughter, one for me, household. I would love to start using them. I'm not there yet. My recertification, I don't think I have to pay for that this year. I think next year. Emergency. So this is where my emergency fund is supposed to go. As you can see, it's empty. But I want to keep that out because I'm going to start filling that. Medical. Medical is also one that I'm going to actually stuff while I'm on here right now, because I have some medical things going on. So personal, I don't really need to stuff right now. Groceries, just bought groceries, don't need to stuff that. Gas, don't need to stuff that, but I do use that sometimes. Deposit for me is when I take money out of one account to go into another. So like my credit card, for some reason my Chime can't pay my credit card, so I have to take my credit card, my amount, like the $50 I'm going to pay for my credit card, I have to take it out and put it in here to be deposited into another account that does go through when I try to make my credit card payments. Vacation, lunch and vacation go together, but not right now. This one's also important. This is my car note. So that is going to come in handy. Okay. So I do have some medical things going on, and I actually have to pay quite a bit of co-pays. In this folder, I have $160. $100 of that is going into medical. Going into medical. That's what it's going to be used for. This $60 is most likely going to go for gas. So I should put it in gas, but I'm not going to. I'm going to still, oh no. It's going to be used in gas. Right now, money is a little funny. Actually, yeah, I'm going to take gas out, and we're going to use this for gas. Okay, so that's going to be used for gas. So there's nothing in here. This is my rent one. This is my car note one. I actually already have half and half for that, and I'm hoping that I don't have to use that, and that these next two checks, and you know, my mom always said don't count before you get it, but my next two paychecks should cover the beginning of the month. So I'm hoping that all of what I got will go into basically being my emergency fund. So that's my hopes. That's put away. Yeah, so my stuff too today. Medical, 100. Gas, most likely will be used in gas because payday is probably Wednesday. Now I do have some ones. Yeah, this. I've been saving this for a while, and I do put extra ones in here. I think I'm going to make a $1 challenge and take those out, but I'm going to put these ones in there. Even better, actually. So my daughter be taking ones out of there. I'll call her. Actually, after all that work, I'm actually going to take them out. $11. So it's $11 in here. And then over here. Alright, so I stuffed these. Sorry, this is all over the place, but first video for me actually really sitting down and doing this, and I'm trying to get a system down. So I stuffed medical. I'm gonna go stuff these two. So what did I say? Car note's gonna get $240, and rent is going to get $450. I have that. I'm gonna go put those in there, but it's in a different location. And then yeah, and gas. I'm actually gonna take 20 of this out. I'm putting in my wallet because I go to work tomorrow and I'm gonna be gas. Being responsible hurts. Alright, so next time I come, I got my daughter's pins and we'll definitely be making a calendar. I do have a digital calendar with all of my things that need to be paid on there, but yeah, we'll do that next time. I have tons of markers.